Why the Bachelor's runner-up? Litia Garr should be the next Bachelorette. Normally, after the conclusion of The Bachelor, the franchise unveils the next lead for the upcoming season of its spin-off, The Bachelorette. However, after the finale of season 29 of The Bachelor aired, and the After the Final Rose special followed, which saw Grant Ellis and Juliana Pascarosa still going strong, fans were let down as no new Bachelorette was announced. Typically, a new Bachelorette would come from the previous Bachelor season. We saw it happen with season 21's Jen Tran, after she appeared on Joey Graziati's The Bachelor season 28. Before that, viewers watched Charity Lawson find love with contestant Dotun Olubeko after she was eliminated from the 27th season of The Bachelor, which starred Zach Shallcross. A release date for the next The Bachelorette has not yet been announced. However, there's already a perfect leading lady in mind, Litia Garr, who came in second in Grant's season. Fans were let down when no new Bachelorette was announced after Grant Ellis's season of The Bachelor. However, there is a clear front-runner in mind when the show does pick back up again. Litia Garr, who was the runner-up in Grant's season, would make the perfect leading lady. Litia came close to capturing Grant's heart in his finale. They had an instant connection when they first met, and he even threw out the L word. Grant also told Juliana he loved her too. Speaking to Litia one-on-one, he expressed that the 31-year-old possessed attributes that would make a perfect wife. When Grant did not choose Litia to give his final rose to, she made claims at the After the Final Rose special that Grant had promised her he would propose to her. Additionally, he had allegedly called her his No. 1 emotional connection. Litia was ultimately blindsided by Grant deciding to get engaged to Juliana. It just makes sense that Litia would be chosen as the next Bachelorette. Fans would love to see her make her comeback and find someone that truly loves everything about her and wouldn't lie to her. If Grant saw all these amazing traits about Litia, then she would make the perfect lead that would capture the heart of any man. In fact, it might be a fierce competition between the male contestants if Litia was to be chosen as the next Bachelorette. Bachelor Nation star Joe Amabile also vouched for Litia to be the next Bachelorette. In an interview with Lifestyle, he shared, "I think she's the perfect lead. I mean, she's 31, she's successful, she has her whole life together, and I think a lot of guys would go crazy for her." Before her Bachelor journey, Litia shared a few fun facts about herself that proved she would stand out from the rest of the season 29 contestants. Those 3 fun facts included her love of sports and taking the occasional personality quiz. Litia's Bachelor biography also showed that she was ready to take the next steps in her life, which included finding her other half. Clearly, Litia checks off all the boxes. She loves sports, and not just watching them, loves family, and is up for an adventure. Additionally, Litia is a hard worker. Per her LinkedIn, Litia works as a venture capitalist and has been working for Pelion Venture Partners since 2016. After her time on The Bachelor, Litia went right back to work, showcasing a day in the life working alongside her boss in a TikTok. Before Grant's The Bachelor finale, it was already reported that The Bachelorette would not air this summer, as it has for the last 3 seasons. According to a report by Deadline, filming was paused for season 22 of the female-led show and would be unlikely to air this year, but it's not totally ruled out. As of this writing, ABC had not revealed why The Bachelorette would not be airing this summer as it normally would. However, the show was not canceled. Bachelor Nation host Jesse Palmer shared on the Playing the Field podcast, "I know it's definitely coming back. Without being able to get into too much of the creative decisions on it, I know that when it does return, I just think it's going to be absolutely tremendous." It appears that the network might be going through a few changes to the Bachelor franchise as a whole. In addition, Deadline reported that several employees were shockingly fired from the Bachelor franchise. Fans will see a few changes when Bachelor in Paradise returns for season 10. The spin-off did not air last year, but it is finally returning this summer, with the addition of a twist that includes golden contestants. The last Bachelorette was Season 21's Jen Tran. Jen became the first Asian American to star as the lead after being a contestant on Joey's Season 28 of The Bachelor, where she was eliminated in Week 7. Jen, who had a crushing end to her love story when Devon Strader ended their engagement, had a few thoughts on why the spin-off would not air this summer. Talking to People, Jen shared, "The Bachelorette does usually air in the summer when people are traveling. I heard that it doesn't do as well as The Bachelor, which airs in the fall, where people are home and ready to watch TV. So maybe it'll give a chance for the next Bachelorette to air at a time where there's more visibility. That would be nice."